I'm here to explain some shit. Niggas might be thinking, he's taking off his shirt to take my girl. Nah, bro. Just don't have air conditioning or a fan or anything, and it's hot. The first thing I'd explain, y'all are going about it way different than your eventual goal, which I assume someday find a good woman that will hold you down. Women might be saying, why do I have to hold him down? And from the perspective of it, from heaven, you need to learn how to hold someone down. So I'll just tell you, me and Mary, the conflicts we've gotten into and my Heavenly Father's advice. And he was basically, he said, if she cheats, treat her like a whore. Now there's a reason for that, right? Because she doesn't get that same intimacy anymore. She doesn't get that same kindness and compassion that I care about what's going on with you. No, because she just broke something that was really sacred to God. And if you let it slide, she'll do it again. Because she'll go into a place in her mind. So he was like, I'm going to make it so hard for her to ever come back. So I'll just tell you how it goes. It was so bad that you're in a position, you don't know what she's done. You don't know who she's talking to. You don't know anything that's really true with her anymore. Like that's a huge thing. If she takes it across that line, there's not an easy way back to, now I trust you again. Now I want us to be one again. Nah, because then I'm thinking, every single time you came over here, not only did it take me 3 or 4 days to clean out my own house. Like normally, if it wasn't for trying to help you guys, to be real, this place would be spick and span. There wouldn't be any objects in here really that stick around. It usually takes me a day and a half maybe, once I get that okay to start cleaning things up, because I need to feel how you guys feel. I need to really pick out the demonic impact of what you're doing, why you're doing it, and you're not understanding the spiritual aspect of it. And he just had me sit down and watch you guys attempt to, I guess, fluff up, peacock, or whatever it's called, yourselves, and what your eventual goal is, and where you're at. How your dating methods have contributed to what I would guess, I guess, because it's a different generation. I lived a fast life. I lived a very fast life for a bit. I'm talking about the dope world. I didn't do dope, but if you know, then how fast it moves and it never stops, and it's constant drama, it's constant motion of something. You're not going to be bored, but it wears you down. Like it will eventually put you in that position. I don't want to live like this anymore. It just, you just can't keep up that momentum, because you're either constantly challenged by something, going to be constantly challenged by something, or you're in a world full of lies. So meeting Mary, it was essentially the same. The constant thoughts that you guys get, you need to learn to ignore them. Don't be impulsive. It's going to cost you something. I live my life in a preparation sense. I'm preparing for something. So, if you're picking out random girls and you're connected on social media and all that, and that's how you guys are meeting, you need to understand she doesn't know who she is. She's connected to all of these things that are giving her thoughts and ideas, right? Whereas if she never watched some of these counsel videos, and you guys need to knock this shit off, but I know you're not going to, so you guys are counseling yourself with the worst advice and stupid shit. You women almost look like witches, talking about this is my energy, my vibration is. I would stare at you. What is vibration? I watched this video. This girl was yelling at her old man. Her old man had caught her cheating. And she was like, well, I'm an empath. I knew you were going to cheat, so I did this. And it's like, you need to... you can see the expression on my face. Whatever your goal is, if your goal is to be promiscuous and explore and do what you want to do, it's going to cost you. A lot of people come to me and they're just like, well, I have soul ties for this. I want you to break this. I want this. And it's kind of, now you do. Now you do. Before you did not. So, I'm a spiritual germaphobe. Normally, if I'm not having a few drinks, then I probably, like, I would have to, I would get upset with Mary just for laying on the pillow next to me. Honestly, I'd be looking at her like, you and your fucking demons just polluted this pillow. I know you're not going to help me later. I'm going to have to buy another pillow because you laid down on it. Because you were in this house, and you were doing this, and you were doing that, and all of this. Now you just brought it into my clean house. So why clean? Because I'm trapped in this marital mess that you created. Once you get there and you're experiencing it, even from the, they would call it Christian perspective, you pick a spouse based on the likelihood of it making you happy. I think everybody can agree with that. This spouse makes me happy. Just being around them makes me happy. You're not realizing that all of you are demonic. That you have demons. So it's whatever you're doing hasn't equaled really long-term success in whatever you're trying to achieve at the moment. So when you come to me with prayer and things like that, I'm kind of usually pretty standoffish. I feel someone needs to tell you, and plus my Heavenly Father was like, well, talk to them first, because we're going to take these steps into this dating thing, which I'm not comfortable with at all. So I wouldn't connect myself to anyone. Like Mary, I don't text her, she doesn't text me. That connection isn't healthy for me because of the environment that she's in. It would make things much easier to keep her unconfused and things like that. But it's also an invitation for the devil at times. So what you're doing, and I taught this so much, your house needs to be clean. Spiritually. That's why it would take me 3 days. Anything that she touched, my Heavenly Father would be like, throw it out. So I would take the time and I would sit there and I'd listen to the thoughts that were on that object that must have been going through her. And I would carefully, meticulously be like, okay. Because at first I didn't know why she kept coming over here and attacking me. And I was listening to some of these women. You guys actually come up with game plans and this thought process of this is how you keep a man, this is what you do to a man. I realized a few times that she was coming over here and trying out something that she saw on the internet. And I just I'm not interested in that. Usually when she starts attacking, I shut down. I'm like, yeah, okay, no. And then I'll just sit there and start playing with my father. Like, what are you showing me here? Because he'll show me something, because he'll go right back at her. So I feel like when you throw her out because you have the advantage of having the home, it's your home, so you can tell someone to leave and they still don't leave. The games that you guys play, what's really actually happening is their spirits intermixing it. You have to be able to kind of look at each other like, what did you want to do? I thought you wanted to go to the park tomorrow, so why are you doing this right now? If she's the type that thinks it's fun to just cause drama and be that way, then that's something that you partition. Okay, I'm dramaed out by you, so now I'm gone. Once you get yourself under control, maybe the dating thing, especially in this day and age, doesn't need to happen. It's not healthy for you. It's not going to accomplish anything. So I have to be like, well, what's your objective? What are you trying to gain? Like, what is going to actually make you happy? Like, what did you forget about? Like, how'd you get yourself wrapped up in all this demonic? You guys call it energy, right? You guys are demonic. So if you've never been around light, me and my people, we avoid this. We've been there, we've done that. It's just, it's problematic to what our goals really are. So that type of person, to me, shouldn't be around a child of God. And won't be. So you're really putting yourself, because I will tell them no, or I'll prevent it. There's different methods that I have where I can make sure that person gets led to something else. So you're putting yourself in this little tiny circle of just you and people like you. And to that, it's kind of like, well, that's not my concern. That has nothing to do with me. When you involve your religion in it, now I've never told anybody, hey, I want you two to meet just to fuck. And then you're using my name No, I believe in Jesus. He is the way, the truth, and the life. I'm understanding to a point. No one can measure the depths of his understanding. But I'm not gonna be sustaining you while you're doing whatever you guys are doing. I don't even really acknowledge this entire generation. You know my name, and that's great. But to teach you what it takes to be happy, that's worthwhile to me. But if you're not really 1000% about, hey, I really want to learn this Christianity, I really want to be a follower of Jesus, I really want this. So if she's not, then there's a deficiency based on her experience, knowledge, understanding, maturity. And then when you're asking me, why did you pair me up? Stop right there. Okay.